player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, there's been some nice plays around that. Acolyte is here to disrupt the creeping, then the footman wakes up the creeps to pull the Acolyte away, that then blocks a little bit. Like, these creep manipulations, players have brought it to the next level. No surround, and Happy knows he's gonna have a lot of freedom. Got him. Flute of Accuracy. There were 4 ghouls harassing 40's Expo while Happy's Expo got killed. These ghouls killed all workers, I think, so Happy never really was crazy behind. Oh, damn. Then I missed that. Good call. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Should have seen this. Gloves of Haste, Claws. Archmage makes it towards the top. Good thing for human always. Militia can creep this if you have the resources. And oh, Cloak of Shadows. More and more and more Cloak of Shadows usages.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that means we have a rather classic game on Tide Hunters, which is good. We still have the heavy harassed phase in front of us. But Archmage has good damage, good equipment. And they're still busy here. Ghouls take out the Murlocs here as well. Very human-esque, actually. And this time, since his item on Hammerfall got stolen, he destroys it. Adjustment on the fly. Ooh, 6 around. Yeah. You want to keep Footmen and Water Elementals as far away from the Haunted as possible. Best thing to do, pressure the Archmage. Second best thing is going for surrounds. But even if you defend perfectly in 2 spaces, there's always a way. Water always finds a way, and so do Footmen. The question is, how much does it cost? This time we do get a cancel, not risking everything, and 40 also plays it safe. But 1 kill? Almost 2. And this time no ghoul run by.
A player's forces are under attack.
40 builds a little star, very Christmassy. And here are the ghouls. 40 got 1 kill. Is that enough? Contesting in front of the Expo. Buying more time. Arcane Tower is seconds away from finishing. Off we go. Can 40 hold? Water Elemental taken out. That's the big chunk of damage. Focus Fire on skeletons is good. Next Water Elemental at the ready, but Lich also has more Novas to spam. Way more Novas to spam. Ghoul reinforcements. All of them hurt. But we have a Ritual Dagger if you can afford the time. Seems like the Archmage is getting more confident now. Being above the threshold, no chip damage anymore. And this is a relatively simple hold for now. Tons of damage done, but also everything hurt evenly. And with that, the Ritual Dagger is a godsend. On the same side, we will see this with the Regen Scroll. Ooh. Graveyard before tech. Graveyard before tech. Heal scroll on daytime. Ooh, I don't think anybody is in position, but the idea would have been good. Everything is regened up anyway. And now, footies versus ghouls, age-old fight. Happy gets to level 4, that is always his goal. Sometimes even more important than breaking an expansion. The ghoul micro is superb. And 40 feels forced to bring the shredder for the big damage output. Can't be Novat, does a lot of damage. Sick the nice. Highest level of plays. Happy teching... No, wait. Oh yeah, happy teching now. Half a tech behind. That is fair, I think. That is alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shredder did one hit this fight. It's sending a message. Sometimes it's psychological warfare instead of the real values. Gotta intimidate your opponent. Gotta spread fear among the enemy troops. For example, with a Lich with a big mana potion, that spreads fear among all human units.
A player's forces are under attack.
Undead don't feel emotion? Well, how do you get into a frenzy then? There's quite limited creeps in the middle of this map, so obviously you'd love to have the bounty. Happy's Lich is insane. He dropped some gold into the merchant as well.
Player's forces are
Frenzy
under
isn't an emotion. Frenzy is rage. And rage is anger. Mountain King out. Happy plays nicely around it. Oh, 40 got both sea turtles. Not bad, not bad. Still the Lich worries me. Usually you play a heavy Mountain King timing and try to snipe whatever you can get alongside the water elemental damage. But Happy, Dark Ritual, locked and loaded. And I don't think he can put too much pressure and too much damage onto it. It is time for the production buildings. By the way, these planks is, I think, most noticeable that this is upscaled. And a little warning, I might have to go for 2 to 3 minutes in a second. And away we go. Onto Fiends, this is what Stormbolt works the best at. High value targets, 215 gold. DK is coming in. Nuke 40 in trouble. Oh my god, he knew he would get the Icicle out to kill the Mountain King so he could defensively coil, and he does it again to save both of the Fiends. Happy is playing himself into a frenzy if he can prevent some water elemental damage or heal even further. Jesus, what a perfect outcome of a fight! It is indeed the door. He missed one coil, but he kept so much alive. Grabs the bounty. Oh. Has to TP out though. This was a fight with a big mana potion. He now gets another. Let's see the next in this game. Wild Crawls. Forty is finally getting some kills. Glitch close to 5. Mortars, Paladin, and Knights. As Happy is going into Banshees again. Creep check though. With the first Banshee. That is Curse. That is anti-magic. And that's level 5. Looking good for 40. For Happy. Devotion aura on top. And yeah, I think you can forget about the third base, to be honest. How did you end up there, buddy? What the hell? Let the DK just completely out of position, trying to free himself. Takes the Paladin with him. Not even a TP. Happy maybe of the opinion that he can just win the game here. Archmage killed as well. Stormbolt gets out. Mountain King has to be the carry, but disabled by the Crypt Lord. This is so wild. This is 3 hero kills, a full wipe, and GG. Unreal ending. The decision making by Happy. Outstanding. Takes the 2-1. What a beast! What a beast! What a beast! And what an encounter! Insane! Insane action between the two. What do you think about this terrain? Should we keep using it? Compared to the classic HD, the classic terrain? As I hacked in classic HD into War3 Champions and KK. Let me know. Do you even notice it? Is the next question. Happy again, selling Alta. Looks good? Nice. You were right, Knopf, by the way, when you said it's very dark. They did change something about the lighting, or when they reset the camera, they patched the camera, right? So the classic camera values are the same as the Reforged camera values. And that also changed the lighting. You were right, Knopf.
A player's forces are under attack.
When we streamed the replays in classic HD recently. Whatever! Games, we got poison everywhere. As we creep, and this is almost classic at this point. With Concealed Hill. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of staffs and boots and harasses again. And both seem to have a very similar idea to this matchup.
Player's forces are under attack.
On this map with timings. So we got the boots here already. 40 a little faster, courtesy of more militia. Upside for Happy. Wolves can already creep the turtles, because turtles are really no enemy. But he's streaming in, but they're going to the main. Happy was so desperate at Dolphin Cup that he built a wall of acolytes from here to here.
A player's forces are under
And now... Oh, these ghouls. 40 is distracting in the main, luring Happy away, who did not see this Archmage, I think. Oh, I thought he goes round to the Expo. Oh, is he? Dude, the pathing between these two is so interesting. And he does lure Happy away. And that's the moment 40 strikes. This is so good. Oh my god, these guys are so good. Still gotta be careful. There's no staff. Oh, lovely. The moves like Jagger. Who got the moves like 40 is the next question. And he walks it off because he has the boots and nobody ever needed a staff. Happy stops moving for a bit as he's distracted in the main. Because Acolytes keep falling. Creep's woken up. Archmage moves to the side. Yo, 40 has decided that it's time to play the real freaking game. The real freaking game that kills Happy in 5 minutes 30. He outsmarted him on so many levels with Archmage and 3 footies. Let the game begin. I don't even want to do too many predictions. I just want to sit here, lean back, and enjoy the show. Enjoy the ride. Because this will be, hopefully, fantastic. The rush distance from Expo to Expo is so big that there shouldn't be any crazy rushes. And then we should get 2 base, 2 base. And this is when things get beautiful. Lich worked against Starbucks, so why not here? No Mountain King shenanigans. One more thing about the classic HD graphics. I use the uprest icons, and I think this is actually the most noticeable. And the terrain, but... When we criticized the icons, everybody said, who even notices them? I think it's very noticeable. The one in the bottom right. That is. Sharper, crisper. Except the night. The night is dark. Unfortunately, not the cool shadows yet. Gotta work on the shadows. Well, 2 base, macro game. This is what I want to see. I mean, the 5-minute games are explosive. And sometimes a dirty quickie is fun and all. But we're here for the marathon. We're here for the 100 supply.
A player's forces
and this is what we're hopefully trying to get. You see already the impact Lost Temple makes. This takes such a long time to cross the map. You didn't notice it? You notice it at the planks. Happy started to creep. Is again a bit out of position. 1 footy makes it through. Archmage makes it through. The Madman is indeed committing to a cross-map rush on Lost Temple. And it works! Hoogie! Hugoba! Thank you for the 4-month. This didn't even, like, except time, this didn't even require a lot of input. And on this map, I don't think Happy can send ghouls across. Dude, it's like 40 can flip a switch.
A player's forces are under attack.
A bit serious, half serious. And very, very serious. And then there's land. That's a whole different take. Happy's getting ready for the next attack, which he kinda has to defend. Lich is here. So far, so fine. Another Nova coming your way. Yeah, another Water Elemental. Again, you can't defend all of it. Nova hits hard. 3 footies still there. 2 footies still there. Archmage also hitting hard. Can he keep this close? No! And that's a second cancel. As if, like, this is a statement of, like, will to fight. Re-expands immediately. Not a single second lost between cancel and re-establishment. But 40 is Tekken. 40 is Tekken. 40 is mining. And he's gonna be ultra far ahead. Do you think it's the most balanced version of the game? It's either this version or the last. I'm not sure. It's very, very, very close. And, like, there's no discussion about it, in my opinion. $40 is here. This is gonna be painful. Nova. Okay, got him. Usually we say whoever gets the fountain gets the kill, but that was betrayed early on. Nice deny. Gets the invo potion. Second item. Didn't even see. Ah, it's not up yet. So what happens if 40 gets the second null? How can you fall asleep here, buddy?
Player's forces are under attack.
You can sell items at the enemy shop? Connor, what? What? Can you make a little video or something? Lich in a bit of trouble, but he has a staff. No Mountain King in sight, so should be fine. We're trading XP here. Very efficiently so. 40 is covering his expansion, and every second where the ghouls are not at his expo, at his second base, is really, really, really good for him. Can Happy catch up again? He had incredible turnarounds throughout the entire day. Fighting for every map win as if his life depends on it. We're greeted by workshops, Arcane Vault. Oh, he skipped the shop the entire time. Wow. Might bite him. And it's no level 3 Archmage, mind you. Happy contested this long enough to prevent the level 3 Archmage for 9 minutes. And rise up to 4.3. It's getting painful for 40. He is out-leveled hard. Nice ghoul movement. Sidestep, sidestep, but the tech advantage is still massive. But there's a lot of catching up to do when it comes to levels.
A player's forces are under attack.
See how crisp these are? Oh. Oops. DK, Temple, Tech, Slaughterhouse. Is he going early anti-magic? Yep. Early anti-magic, early curse. As we saw before, tanks aren't that great on this map. Unless we get to like 4, 3 base, 3 base, 4 base, 4 base, something like that.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's Banshees. It can't be Necros. It can't be Necros. Necros are a timing-based thing, and timings on this map are odd. Way too long. So 40 starting to catch up in levels for a bit. Happy gets the temple. And Banshee's coming. Doesn't mean that if you're exposed to Griffins only, you can't go to Necros. It's definitely a thing. Paladin instantly going for Sanctum as well for breakers. Yeah. They know each other so well.
A player's forces are under attack.
No time for a third base yet, no. Rather get up to 80. 40 has 2,000 gold. He is missing lumber though. The laboratory here is not that accessible. And he just spent gold for 5 production buildings, right? So 4 production buildings. This is gonna be a macro war. And Happy still goes for Crypt Lord. I wonder if Dreadlord wouldn't be better. But Impale Coil Nova, amazing versus Mortars. And Mortars are coming, plus Rifles. So it's similar to what we've seen before. And then the Crypt Lord obviously shines. It's kind of inviting you to a transition, but then you need more Griffin Aviaries. And when you're low on lumber anyway, that is rough. Nah, he got the shade. I see. Yeah. Crypt Lord is good. I like Crypt Lord.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy gets the lab. And is muscling up an attack. Both spent their gold like crazy. Mana Stone, lots of Invo Potion. Katga's Pipe for Happy. Amazing with Banshees. OMG, this is the best item you could have hoped for. By a landslide. So, lots of curse, lots of anti-magic. Knights should be ruled out now. Except if he's heavily doubling down on staffs. Happy with the third base instead. Flare, scout it. That's what mortars are, of course, fantastic at. Shoot the flare up, scan the gold mines, see if there's an expansion. Five, 3-2 versus 3-3-1. Soon to be 4-3-1. Going heavy on mortars.
A player's forces are under attack.
If you face this, and I'm not necessarily memeing, mass gyros on LT, only on LT. Mass gyros. Damage against casters, nothing can attack them. You can morph destroyers, but against gyros they melt. Lots of mobility, super fast, can fly above trees to cut the terrain. Crypt Lord doesn't affect them. Nova doesn't affect them.
Forces are under attack.
Big attack. Indubitably. Here we go. Big fight! That impale! Are you kidding me? hits all! And the ghouls with Surface and Nova massacre the last heal scroll, but there's more and more and more. Impale and Possession. One Banshee goes down to the Stormbolt mortar shots, but this is so much. But 40 also has a lot in this fight here. Don't forget about the Catgas Pipe. The statues are far in the back. 40 is losing a lot, and Force is happy into a TP after damage is done. Supply that even. That was hella crazy. But this is also on top of Happy's third base. Mana potions everywhere. 5-3-3. At least 40 keeps the base up. Stays at 80 now. Going more rifles, more mortars, sticks with the army. Will Happy close it out? Anti-magic, ghouls, banshees. Happy 40 invested in an upgrade. Big front line now. Can he outmaneuver Impale Nova? That's the big question. No militia to be called. Frag shards here, but it's only one mortar that can shoot at the moment. The second one being killed up top. Reinforcements take forever. Coil Nova on mortars, obviously amazing. Happy is getting further and further ahead. The few units that are on the field are cursed, trying to bounce it back, and we see cursed banshees, which is quite funny. Cursed ghouls as well. So the breakers do the job. Can 40 hold? He got a lot of mana. Careful with the DK, not spamming Stormbolt. And the supply is even again. Ghouls die quick. And this army doesn't have much damage outside Knight and Heroes. It's Banshees after all. It's Banshees after all. The thing that should worry 40 is that third base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Main base. 2,000 gold. Double heal scroll. First zilch. Oh, Bash. Ghoul coming in as well. Big front line. Mana on the Crippy is fantastic. 40 no TP. Is that the last big fight before the holidays, everybody? Hands up! This Impale was sick. Staff coming in. Nova as well. Damage by 40 seems to be taken out for the most part. These mortars won't do anything in this fight. Same can be said for the rifles. The ghouls are ravaging one unit after the next. It has to be hero focus at this point. But there's anti-magic after anti-magic after anti-magic. And 40 is falling apart. Holy Light, Invul Potion, maybe to transfer somehow. Archmage dead, and that is it. Happy gets his revenge from the Dolphin Cup lower bracket final. Wins over Fortitude 3-2. Banger of the series, including 2 super quick matches, including Necro Wagons, including a 5-base back and forth on Lost Frickin' Temple, and a win. The Banshees did a wonderful job paired with ghouls. Happy is challenging 40 again. This was way closer than their encounter at Dolphin Cup, or their encounters at Dolphin Cup, where Happy with the €5. Merry Christmas, community. Thank you, Demi. That is very lovely of you. I enjoyed your games just as you enjoy our commentary every single time. We know you're listening. We know you're listening, Happy. We see it in the strategic developments that you put on the battlefields. Incredible, incredible series, incredible Warcraft, incredible timings, incredible movement, incredible tactical developments.